happens here at the University of North Carolina. Interestingly enough, when Michael came into college, he wasn't thought of as going to be the savior to North Carolina. North Carolina was already #1 team in the nation. So all of a sudden he comes into this.
Just a couple blocks away from the famed Superdome. And they'll fill every seat for the big one tonight.
Fans, welcome to the College Championship Game.
New Orleans, it's the 1982 National Championship Game. The Georgetown Hoyas facing off with the North Carolina Tar Heels. With Clark Kellogg, Coach Mike Fratello, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Mike, both of these teams featuring incredible freshmen.
For North Carolina, guard Michael Jordan has been fantastic, averaging about 13 points per game, shooting well over 50% from the field. Jordan is a big game player.
And for the Hoyas, Clark, the 7-foot freshman, Pat Ewing, leads the way.
You know what, Kevin? Defensively, I don't know if I've seen anybody better than Ewing. Controls the paint, protects the rim, and you can be assured that Pat Ewing is going to make it tough for Carolina to score the ball inside.
And even as a freshman, he will have an impact on this game.
Yeah, I agree.
In the Hoyas backcourt, Sleepy Floyd and Roy Duncan, with John Nash and Harold McRae at the forwards. And star Pat Ewing is the 5. For UNC, it's Adam Barnett and Michael Jordan at the guard spots. At forward, Greg Bacon and All-American James Worthy. And Sam Perkins is the center.
These schools' talented freshmen, they will have a lot to say about who wins tonight.
And a dream deferred. The Tar Heels back once again in this championship game. For more, let's go to our championship sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. When you think about North Carolina, they are seeking their first national title in 25 years. They've been so close so many times. 4 times they were national runners-up, including last year. Sam Perkins and James Worthy are back from that team. They each said they learned a lot from last year's run in the tournament. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And for the Tar Heels, Mike, tonight, the X Factor might be a freshman.
This Michael Jordan kid is special. He lives for these big moments. Told me he wished he could have played last year. Might have been a different result.
Stage doesn't seem too big for him, does it, Mike?
Never.
Clark, Ewing, and Jordan, incredible freshman talents in different ways.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, Ewing's MO is to dominate the inside defensively, rebounding and blocking shots, rim protecting, scoring near the hoop. Jordan is looking to get his by shooting and slashing. Play lockdown perimeter D. Boy, it's a joy to watch both of these guys play, and I can't wait to see them get after it.
I can't wait either. And so it looks like the Hoyas will retain possession here.
Town ball.
Perkins against Ewing. Clark and Mike, as we know, 2 big rule differences between the college and NBA game. No three-point line in NCAA basketball. And Clark, no shot clock as well.
Yeah, I think those rules, Kevin, favor teams that focus on the inside play. Guys like Pat Ewing. It also rewards those teams that are patient. Teams like UNC who are prone to play a delay game at times.
Duncan outside. Passes it to Ford. Nash outside. Pass to Ford. To the inside. Fires from the line. It's hauled in by the Tar Heels. Right side, Jordan. And that one, good. And 11 points for Michael Jordan.
Really impressive, smart basketball from a freshman. Jordan showing you good discretion with his shot.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Nash. To the paint. 9 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, this UNC team, they're known for their delay game. Without a shot clock, they'll hold the ball late, which in turn
has won 15 straight games and overall 31-2.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Ewing kicks to Nash. And the pass to Duncan. And you can see they're taking their time on this trip. McCray, no good. Tar Heels leading by 6. They've been taking care of business clearly.
Especially at the offensive end where they've been totally in sync. Totally. In this huge game, Michael Jordan is stepping into the spotlight.
Ewing outside. Over Perkins. The Hoyas with another miss.
You know, before this weekend, none of these guys have played in the dome. It's hard to shoot in these places, Mark.
Yeah, you know, I think sometimes, Mike, that's a tad overrated, but there is something to the fact that your depth perception is a little bit off. You can't really simulate what it's like in a dome. So I think you look for these teams to really attack and not settle for jump shots.
And the Hoyas call time here.
Got to halt this run now, right here, right now, and maybe devise a new strategy here.
Also a chance for his guys to take some deep breaths and renew their defensive focus.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Worthy heading to the hoop. Extra emphasis from Worthy, looking to avenge that title loss last year.
Great hands there. Jordan's anticipation on the defensive end, huge for North Carolina.
And stolen by Jordan. Mike, when we take a look out on the court, so much talent out there right in front of us on the floor.
Kevin, there are at least 5 bona fide NBA players in this game. Ewing, Jordan, Perkins, Floyd, Worthy. A star-studded championship game.
They can't stop Ewing around the bucket.
Really showing what he can do in the painted area. Ewing will be a monster if he continues to develop off of that.
Stolen by Ewing. And Georgetown with another turnover here.
Substitution on the court.
Tar Heels leading by 12. Jordan wide open. Drains the 19-footer. Jordan's got 19 points.
And great shot selection by North Carolina. This is a team that was over 60% during the regular season.
Ewing against Worthy. Ewing right side. Nash the pass to Weber. He feeds it to Green. Here's Bailey. Snatched away.
Georgetown center Pat Ewing, the 7-foot freshman sensation, was born in Jamaica. Played lots of soccer and cricket as a youngster. His family moved to Boston for high school, and the rest is history.
Nash kicks to Green. Pass to Weber. Pass to Ewing over Worthy. The Hoyas with another miss. And naturally, Coach, when the Ewings moved to Boston, Pat picked up the game of basketball.
Boy, did he ever. Becoming one of the most sought-after recruits ever. Pat visited a few schools, including North Carolina, but Ewing picked Georgetown.
Yeah, I think you liked Big John Thompson, didn't it? Nash the pass to Ewing. Here now is Weber. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Feeds to Green. It's rebounded by McLaughlin.
The conference freshman of the year, guard Michael Jordan, appears headed to stardom.
That one drops for him. And the Tar Heels lead by 18.
Using his size in the paint, Worthy makes good use of his physical gifts.
And the Hoyas call time here. And young Michael Jordan, born in Brooklyn. Clark, he grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina.
And Kevin, it's well chronicled, but Jordan didn't make his varsity basketball team until he was a junior. It's an indication of how everybody's journey to development is different. Michael used that slight, though, as fuel, becoming a high school All-American. Michael Jordan, one to keep tabs on as his career progresses.
Perkins, he's checked in for North Carolina. Duncan, he's checked in for the Hoyas. Floyd comes in for Weber. Floyd passes to Nash. Duncan outside. Green left side. Duncan kicks to Nash.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away 3 points at the line.
Second team foul.
Here's Green. And, well, that looks like an intentional foul there. Any idea why Clark?
You'll be hearing about that one because that was not a good play.
Mike, we're still in the first half, but Jordan's been fantastic so far.
Jordan is not just scoring, but he's also been efficient, not wasting his chances.
He has showed up and is showing out tonight. Jordan understands how big this game is.
Duncan outside. Tipped away to stop the run. Perkins pulls it in. Tar Heels leading by 20. Jordan finds Worthy. Into double figures for James Worthy, a projected top 3 NBA draft pick.
Exactly the play you expect from Worthy in a high-stakes game. I mean, giving everything he has and able to get the and one chance as a result.
And the Hoyas making a change here. Davis has checked in. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Well, Gastonia, North Carolina, a small town of less than 50,000 people, features 2 stars in tonight's title game. David Aldridge has more.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Now, James Worthy of North Carolina and Sleepy Floyd of Georgetown both hail from Gastonia. While they grew up going to church together, they went to rival high schools. Despite James being highly recruited and Floyd going under the radar, it was Sleepy's Hunter Hess High that got the better of James's Ashbrook in the 1977 state title game.
David, that is a great story and very interesting. Thank you very much. Hey, Mike, they say Gastonia, North Carolina, pretty much shut down tonight, all glued to the game.
You are correct. Everyone in that town is watching this game. Worthy with a chance to avenge the state title lost with a national title win.
Wouldn't that be something?
Playing in his final game at Georgetown, senior guard Eric Sleepy Floyd with just about 2,300 career points. Floyd is the all-time leader in Hoyas basketball history.
Here's Floyd. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. In the battle of star freshmen. And we've been watching it all night, Mike. Scoring-wise, Michael Jordan getting the better of Pat Ewing.
Jordan has raised the level of his game in this NCAA tournament final. Michael living up to the hype thus far.
Indeed he is.
On defense, Perkins' long arms are a big factor helping him to alter shots.
And so it's the North Carolina Tar Heels holding. And as dusk descends over the French Quarter here in New Orleans, Louisiana, we're ready to go with the second half. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, coming to you live from New Orleans, North Carolina, and Georgetown. Tonight, we'll crown a champion.
During this year's NCAA tournament, North Carolina is shooting over 75% in second halves. Some tremendous post-halftime play.
Here's Nash. It's rebounded by Perkins. Perkins got 4 rebounds in this game. Taking a look at the Tar Heels. Barnett is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Bacon. And there's Perkins. And it's Worthy in at the power forward. In the tournament, Clark, the Tar Heels over 75% after the break. How have they shot it so well?
There are a number of factors, Kevin, but I think one of the primary ones is patience. UNC has that stall game, if you will. They're looking for the best shot, and they wait for the right shot. The experience of James Worthy, I think, helps them with that as well.
Helps them a lot. North Carolina freshman Michael Jordan. Fantastic, Mike, so far.
Shooting it well. Looking very comfortable shooting in a dome. Jordan will be key down the stretch.
Yep, it counts.
You know, his form is pretty clean and efficient. Jordan obviously has put in pretty good work on his mid-range jumper.
Knocked loose. And he uses the glass on the lane. Jordan's got 27 points.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Count it. Can't afford to hold anything back in these games, and Jordan definitely isn't.
Now the Hoyas with it. Nash outside. Pass to Ewing. Here's Floyd. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Born in Washington, D.C., John Thompson is the perfect head coach for Georgetown. Big John was a great player back in his day. Backed up Bill Russell for 2 years with the Boston Celtics.
Here's Floyd. Barnett covering, and that one drops. 13 points for Patrick Ewing.
Floyd, a willing passer and a nice feed that time. Very popular as Sleepy in the Hoyas locker room.
Big John Thompson patrolling the sidelines. Clark for the Hoyas. What makes him such a great coach?
Well, the players love, but they also respect him greatly. You marvel at what he's done at Georgetown. He's really built that program into a perennial power. Prior to his arrival in 1972, it was a perennial losing program. He's got the Hoyas right on the precipice of a championship tonight.
He does indeed. And there's the pass to McCray. Shoots over Worthy. And the shot no good from McCray.
In last year's title game in Philadelphia, North Carolina dropped it to Isaiah Thomas in Indiana, 63-50. A bitter pill for sure for these Tar Heels.
And North Carolina, Mike, dropping last year's NCAA championship game.
It's a huge motivating factor for their returners. Guys like James Worthy, Sam Perkins. They said that loss fueled them during off-season workouts.
Those are terrific college basketball players. Adams, he's checked in for North Carolina. So he gets them both.
Tell you what, I love the energy that Michael Jordan plays with because his energy is infectious. It gives his team energy.
Passes to Bailey. 3 tonight.
Georgetown looking for their first national title. UNC, they haven't won it all in 25 years.
A shot by Jordan, no good. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Hoyas. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Good offensive instincts. The moment Jordan sees he has breathing room, he pulls up.
Weber, the pass to Bailey. Back to Weber. On the wing, Ewing. Pass to Duncan. Pass to Ewing. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Mike, when it comes to shooting, so far, so good for North Carolina in the second half.
They're executing their offense well. Getting great looks against a stiff Georgetown defense.
Duncan outside. Green breaking loose. It's hauled in by the Tar Heels. Perkins got rebound number 5 here tonight. The dish to Worthy. That's in there. Perkins with the assist.
Assisted by
Perkins got his 3rd assist on the night. The pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Tell you what, that one felt like more than 2 points. Ewing shaking the floor, firing up his Hoya teammates.
Well, one Tar Heel is stepping up, Mike, in the national title game. Freshman Michael Jordan.
We expected that from Michael. He's a big game player. And boy, Jordan's been huge tonight.
Just gigantic.
Had a window, a short one, to get it up quickly, and did. Worthy showing his ability to get rid of it in a hurry.
Here's Bailey. Weber dishes to Ewing. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
At just a shade under 7 feet tall, really hard to cover Ewing in space.
In the matchup between the two outstanding freshmen, Mike, which you and I have looked so forward to tonight, a clear advantage so far for Michael Jordan.
He's getting the better of Pat Ewing. This is huge for North Carolina.
Back to Weber. He kicks it to Duncan. Here's Bailey. At the elbow, Ewing. Passes it to Bailey. Pass to Duncan. Lots of room. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And the Hoyas with some changes. Davis is checked in for Ewing. McCray has come in for Green. And Gordon subbed in for Duncan. Here's Bailey. Driving inside. Here's Weber. It's rebounded by McLaughlin.
Georgetown trying to get their first national title. This is a program that missed the NCAAs for 32 straight years. Just their second ever appearance in the Final Four.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Gordon inside. Jordan's there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
And unlike North Carolina, Georgetown was not considered a blue blood in college hoops.
No, I tell you what, that changed though, Kevin, when John Thompson got hired 11 years ago.
It did.
Yeah, Georgetown was considered a small hoop school. Now, they are a premier program. A title would cement them amongst the nation's best.
Their recruiting has been terrific. Outside Gordon. Here's Bailey, guarded by Jordan. Knocked away and stolen by Jordan. It's rebounded by McCray. Coach Fratello, a big issue for them. I know it drives you crazy. Turnover.
You just can't afford to give away anything in this league.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
And the Tar Heels making a change here. Monroe's checked in. Pass to Gordon. Kicks to Jeffries. All alone. That shot off.
I think there's way more they could have done there to try and open something up, get something a little better.
Yeah, they settled for a poor shot when they didn't have to.
Jordan. Once again, UNC shooting the lights out in the second half.
Just a natural shot maker. Jordan's supremely confident, and he's earned that confidence with his level of play.
Here's Bailey, covered by Monroe. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Here's Bailey. And finally they hit one.
You know the coach loves to see that extra effort for the second chance opportunity. Well done.
The shot is hauled in by the Hoyas.
He thought that one was going down as soon as it left his hands.
Well, with good reason. That was a great look. Just bad luck it didn't go down.
Now the Tar Heels with it. Now the pass to Jordan. Over Gordon. This entire tournament, North Carolina has been outstanding executing in the second half.
You know, a lot of players were saying it's hard shooting in a dome. Maybe not the case for Jordan, though. Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark, graceful too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it mattered the most. That's how you secure a win.
To the left wing, here's Bailey. And the wing jumper offline. Here's Jordan. From NBA three-point range, Michael Jordan.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.